Yo, greetings and salutation, how you doing? And good evening, konnichiwa and kabawa, kikidasika, minasa, and Ohio goisaimasu, hachime mashite. Welcome back into another reaction video. It's your boy, Mighty Avenger, the multitasker, the one and only, or just call me Mr. M.A. or Mighty Son, at your service. What's happening, guys? How you doing? I'm doing okay, just hanging in there as usual. Not a whole lot going on other than the fact that it is Monday and that it is just my day off and just resting, and that's been pretty much. So no, the application or the installation to Darksiders is still not complete, so it's still gonna take forever to get the full game to be, to be fully ready. So I guess that means I have to start over again. So yeah, I know it sucks, but at least that I just wanted to get back on to just finishing with Evil West. So I'm almost finished, but yes, I did hear that Sting left AEW, well, the company, and retires, and yet that he retained as one half of the AEW World Tag Team. So at least that he had the best night. And sucks for Matthew and Nicholas Jackson. So it looks like it's back to the old drawing board, I suppose. Speaking of which, Monday Night Raw is going to get started in a couple of minutes. But in the meantime, this is going to be another edition of Mighty's Random Pick for tonight. Now, here's something that I just want to get this out of my chest, and that I don't think I ever get to do a Breaking Benjamin reaction ever, not to my knowledge. But I do want to make this happen, and that I don't think that there's ever been or anybody ever listens to this band of this year. So I thought maybe I just wanted to, just to have just a reminiscent of how popular they are. And here's one song I do remember listening to, and very much of the radio station, like multiple times. So here is their classic hit that was back in 2005, and I'm talking about The Diary of Jane. So let's go ahead and check this one out, and let's begin. And be sure to leave a likes, and also flick that tiny little bell if you're new to this channel and you wanted to keep your notifications turned on for every new videos that's going to be posted on this channel. From yours truly, your friendly neighborhood reactor man, the soul of a Japanese brother man, the king of metal / J metal reactor is what I do. It may not be as 100% perfect, but it is the best effort that I could do for every single one of you out there, because this is what I love to do. And with that, let's begin, let's get started, but mostly time to react. Okay.
Something's just about
Dude, dude, this is why this song was that popular back in 25, and that is the pinnacle of why Breaking Benjamin is that badass. And if I'm not mistaken, that this song became ranked number 2 of the rock mainstream charts, in which that it did try to last out 20 weeks back in of the Billboard Hot 100. And the fact that the song was that heavy, and yet that it gives that such of a very of a deeper of a perspective of the song, that of the way how it goes, and the video itself that narrates pretty much everything, because the video did describe that this was about a love starved that's on a brink of a mental breakdown, and which is that of the name Jane is actually inspired of the actual person that was back in the late 1930s, which is the name of Jane Bryan. So assuming that that's the actress, and I guess that in the throughout of the video that it shows of a state of mental you know, that love and hate that comes around, and that you know, too many promises, and the breakdown, and the heartaches that does take a toll of the human mind, and just in a panic state that you feel, you know, the starvation, and that feel like that there's no one that's ever gonna that knows that you exist, or knowing that can ever give you of the love that you once had that felt, in the contrast of it. And it makes you feel very alone, and that just imagine of this person like Jane, just being in a big mansion all by herself, and that there's no one that could hear her voice, let alone of a husband or a boyfriend that could just, you know, to have of to confronting that's gonna be well, it can make anyone go insane from the inside. So that is in my perspective, that's where the breakdown starts to crack, in that once it's being damaged, it can never be repaired, and that's tragic. So just what I like about this song, and the heaviness through of the solos, and the opening was a pretty good start, and not to mention of the drumming that's coming from Chad, that was a very give that such of a quite of the climatic feel to it. But the lead vocal, Benjamin Burley, now given of that sharp tone, and that of that the build up of his vocal, and that it really gives that such of a tremendous feel to it, and especially that he gives it of a quick shout of saying no, just like that. And it does give that quite of the aroma of his voice, including of that the lyrics go, desperate I will crawl, waiting for someone, no love, there's no love. That's been on my mind, of of the sentence, and that it just tells that there, you know, I'm desperate to have some attentions, and yet I just don't feel that there is no love around me whatsoever, and that it just it puts it to a bind that I feel very lonely. And that right there, that's what's so great about the song. And I mean, pretty much what everything that's done, that's utilized through the string notes, the drumming, the rhythm, and the voice, that delivers so well with that. So I just wanted to take a look at this, and just reliving what the things that was the best thing from Breaking Benjamin.
So here is another one, and this will be considered that this is going to be a double reaction. But here's one that I consider that one of my personal favorites, and this was goes back in 2015, and this is a song that is an official video called "Angels Fall." So let's check that one out, and let's begin.
I try to face the fight within, but it's over. I'm ready for the riot to begin and surrender. I walk the path that led me to the end. Remember, I'm caught beneath, there's nothing left to give forever. When angels fall with broken wings, I can't give up, I can't give in. When all is lost and daylight ends, I'll carry you and we will live forever, forever. Gray skies will chase the light away. No longer I fought the fight, now only dark remains. Forever divided I will stand, and I will let this end. When angels fall with broken wings, I can't give up, I can't give in. When all is lost and daylight ends, I'll carry you and we will live forever, forever. The sun begins to rise and wash away the sky. The turning of the tide, don't leave it all behind. And I will never say goodbye. When angels fall with broken wings, I can't give up, I can't give in. When all is lost and daylight ends, I'll carry you and we will live forever, forever,
Okay, you don't. Do you think that it's a coincidence that when it says SS Jane, or maybe that's just me because I never did figure it out back then at the end of that video because it's kind of really hard to tell for this one, but but the compelling of the video, and you can see there is some very struggle moments, and that a physical abuse, and when all there's you think that there is no hope, and that only despair and darkness, that exists there, and this is where that the eternal struggle that pulls off, and we think that all that is that's forever, that is going to be drifted in, but there's always this sense of the light of hope that's going to be coming in, and that we have to to see through this and try to face all of our inner demons, and our own the battle from within, and that I have fought I fought my battles before, and now that it's over, and that I faced it, and everything that is becoming pointless, and that thinking that there is no second chance to keep it to hold, and that basically, that's what it, to me, that's like looking at the circle of life, and that where all there's nothing but just despair and darkness, and that when all that's said and done, but there's also that there will be a light of hope that is going to be come around, and that will give some kind of a closure to the very end. And that right there, that is considered as a masterpiece of a video, that gives it of a very such of a quite of a storytelling, and it just really that gives it your mind have such of a sense of clarity, and that gives of a lot of thoughts about how that we see this, and how how difficult that we all have to we're living in the past, and that nothing but just memories of all that is just that brings you down, and this song is very such of a compelling, and that gives it of a mix of all that is nothing but just through the heavy string notes, and at the same time that there's such of a compassionate, and that is also that has the emotional drive, and that really that just brings that such of a combination all together, and that which makes it be so epic, but at the same time that also gives of a very such of the sadness from within of how you feel. And that right there, I mean, it just gives that such of a cinematic look, and I don't know why, but the beginning, the wreckage of the ship kind of reminds me of the first episode of Shogun. I don't know why, but it just gives me the when it's something that appears from the midst of the clouds and the fog, that it just appears unexpectedly, and that it just crashes, and it just gives that such of a refining art to look at. So this is why that I miss Breaking Benjamin. And would you also believe that they're going to be coming to Louisville of this year's Louder Than Life Festival? That's going to be coming out this fall. So I think that it would be awesome to check them out in action. And at the same time, that Stain, Disturb is also going to be coming to Louisville as well. So Cool Beads, that I cannot wait. But at the same time, it's depending on what day that I think that it would be most suited. Maybe likely that's going to be for this weekend. I maybe, but we'll see. I mean, I got a lot of time to think this over. But I just wanted to revisit of two videos that I used to listen to, and that became such addicted back then. So if you guys enjoy from The Diary of Jane and Angels Fall, hit the like button, and also leave a comment down below, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. So take care, guys, and peace.